Well, this morning I went down to the parts store and I got one of those compression testers. Well, I didn't get it, I just rented it. Well, not really rent either. And they have a loaner program, but you do have to pay a deposit, which I understand that, because if they didn't have that, nobody ever bring them back. So I guess that's fine. But I don't need one very often. So since I quit fooling with cars years ago, probably maybe 40 years ago, I haven't had a need for a compression tester. I know some guys do test the compression on these small engines, but really it's not, in most cases, not necessary, because they either run or they don't. I mean, you can tell if there's enough compression basically by holding your finger over there, and you can see how it turns. If it's turned real free, you know, then there's something wrong. But that's but that, to me, that it wasn't worth buying this thing for $40-something. That's what the what do you call it, deposit was. That's kind of along the same lines with torque wrench. I don't know. I rarely ever use a torque wrench. I know there are going to be people say, "Oh, you should," on everything. Well, after tinker with them a while, especially small engines, you know, they got the aluminum blocks and everything. You develop a feel for how much you go. You go just right, not enough to break anything, but enough to hold it. You know. I did use when I put that old Jeep motor together that I had back in '46 Jeep. I did borrow a torque wrench from a guy there to do the rods, the mains, and the head bolts, because it was an old and kind of shaky old engine anyway. So I thought, well, we'll do it by the specs on that. But anyway, a lot of these things, I'm not really a professional mechanic. I've done this stuff for years, but by no means expert. Anyway, this is what this thing looks like that I got. You guys have probably all seen them. That's this gadget here, this hose, that screws onto your spark plug. That's like two of them. I think that one's a 14, the other one probably is an 18 millimeter. And they got another little adapter here for something other. I don't know if that fits, but I don't think it applies to me. So I'm going to go out there after a while, and we're going to take and see if we can test the compression on that VW out there. I know the one was good. I don't know. We'll see what the rest of them's like. It's kind of warm out there, but it ain't going to take me long. I already got the spark plugs out, so we'll get there in a little bit and check this out. Well, it's kind of dark. We're going to see what happens here. I got that one hooked up. And that one reads 150. We keep pumping it, so I guess that's not just too bad. All right, we'll move over to the other side and see what's going on. On second thought, we're going to, this one I had 115 with that other tester, so we're going to see what happens here now. The other 100 was 115 before. Well, it's 120 now, so that is a difference. Actually kind of, what, a 30-pound difference, something like that. That's not really too good. I wonder if I got my valves right on that. The possibility I don't have. Okay, well, now we will go over to the other side over there. See what we have once we get this thing undone out of here. Well, I think I screwed in that for. Come on out there, you. What the heck? What the hell's going on with that? I hope that thing didn't have an insert thing in there that's screwed into it. I don't know what that is. What the hell? What the hell is going on with that? Come on out there, you. There, what the heck is wrong with that? Oh, I see. That dang thing there is a little bit loose there. So, all right, over to the other side we go. Okay, well, now if we can get that. The only thing wrong with these rubber ones like that is they're so dadgum wobbly. Can't really get started right. But we shall persevere. As I said before, it's hot out here. I probably should have left that gauge off of there so we done this. Come on, get on there. There, so we started. Okay, there you go. That's good. All right, now I gotta get the starter button over here on this side now. Okay. Now let's see what we have here. I don't know if you can see it or not from there. Let's see what we got here. It's there. All right, let's see what's going on here. Wait a minute. Undo it first. Okay, well, that one is a wee tiny bit low. It's only 90, so that is not very good. So it's starting to look like we have a minor malfunction here. Maybe not so minor. Get this thing in here. There you go. Yeah, it's starting there. You go. Unless I didn't have it tight enough. Okay, now try this one. Let's see what we got here. Well, we got one that's 150. One that's only 90, which is too low. And then a couple of them at about 120. So I don't know if it's the valves or what. Probably looks like I'm going to have to go into some further details on this thing. Well, that's the end of that deal, so we'll get busy and take that thing back to them guys. Thanks for watching. You know, when you get older and dumber, well, you tend to forget stuff. And I had forgotten, but squirting oil in here, if I can get it in the right place, to where maybe that will build up pressure if it's the rings. So we shall attempt to see what happens now, if there's any difference in that. There again, if I can get this wobbly thing back in there again. I don't know. Probably won't go now that it's got oil in it. Yeah. Okay, starting now. All right, let's see what we get this time. Let's see if it does any difference. This one here had can't remember, they had 90 on it before. Well, that pump top's about 120 with oil in it. So that would make you think that the rings may be the problem. If it didn't make any difference, it would probably be the valves. So put this in there. Get in there, you. Get in there, you. Of course, this lens is wobbly on here too, so or no, it's rattly, but not so much wobbly. Okay. All right. Give this one a try now. See what happens here. I probably didn't have that where you could even see it on that first one. There you go. And you still can't see it. Well, it's hard to see. I know it's dark in here. It's about 120. I'm actually thinking that it's the rings is the problem. I'm beginning to think I'm just going to go ahead and order a set of rings. Okay, so now we shall move to the other side. I got to get my starter button over there. Okay, just a minute here. Let me get this feeder. Okay, we'll try this side now. See what happens here. Doesn't think it ever start. It started now. Okay, there you go. That's good enough. Good enough. Anyway, okay. Now, can we see this? It's like I say, it's dark in here. She can't see nothing. Hardly. Okay, well, first you got to put that thing down like I didn't do a while ago. And let's see, where are we here now? Get you. Okay, see. Boy, that's hard to see that. I know. Very hard to see. Well, maybe we can get an idea. And that one had 150 a while ago. 180 now. So I'm thinking a set of rings might be in order. I think I'm just going to go ahead and order a set. Yeah, like I say, if I get rid of this thing, I'll have a good machine. Try one more time. Let's see. This was the one I think I checked had 115 first. Get in there, you. Get in there. There you go. All right. Got you off there again. Yeah, there. Maybe you can see it. Maybe you can see it that way. I don't know. Oh, shoot. What happened? Oh, I guess it wasn't important. Where was we? Where are we now? Dadgummit, that's not very good. Boy, I tell you what, it's a job to get everything you see. All right, maybe you can see it now. I don't know. I think that one had 150. No, it can't be over. Well, anyway, that's the gist of that. We found out it's got more compression when you put oil on, so generally that means there's it builds up around the pistons and because it gives you more compression, and therefore you have a problem with the rings, not so much the valve. All right, enough of that. We're gonna try some.